ABC's Lindsay Davis is in Des Moines.
Warren campaign also taking issue with a report alleging Sanders volunteers are slamming her as a candidate of the elite, unable to expand the Democratic base. But despite a recent Des Moines Register poll showing Sanders surging to the top in Iowa, a new Quinnipiac poll suggests nationally the candidate to beat is still Joe Biden.
Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House will vote tomorrow to send articles of impeachment to the Senate. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell outlining a framework for the trial, which he says could start Tuesday. As for the White House push to dismiss articles of impeachment,
there is little or no sentiment in the Republican conference for a motion to dismiss. Our members feel that we have an obligation to listen to the arguments.
A former Penn State University football player is suing the school. The head coach, James Franklin, and former players alleging he was hazed and then retaliated against. The school says it followed proper procedures in investigating those claims and alerted law enforcement. This is ABC News.
This is an advertisement. Paid non-attorney spokesperson Ricky LeBlanc admitted in Massachusetts only. Sokolov Law LLC, Chestnut Hill, Mass. Paul J. Morgan, Winter Park, Florida. Greg Hoppy, New Jersey. Michael Bro Gonzalez admitted Louisiana. While this firm maintains joint responsibility, most cases of this type are referred to other attorneys for principal responsibility. Mesothelioma. If you know what mesothelioma is, you or someone you love has likely been affected by this devastating cancer. You may be entitled to compensation. Call Sokolov Law today. 1-800-578-2400. The only known cause of mesothelioma is asbestos exposure. Thousands of U.S. veterans and trade workers are at risk for the disease. Nearly $30 billion in court-ordered trusts has been set aside to pay money to asbestos victims. If you or a loved one has been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call now. You may be able to receive compensation without ever going to court or filing a lawsuit. Call for a free legal consultation at 1-800-578-2400. That's 1-800-578-2400. 1-800-578-2400.
Chicago's interim police superintendent, who previously led the LAPD, says there is a likeness between the two cities.
Interim police superintendent Charlie Beck says he sees similarities between the way Los Angeles cleaned up its violent crime in the 90s and the path Chicago is on.
What LA has gone through before, Chicago is going through now.
He points to a consent decree LA police entered into after the Rodney King beating and the one Chicago police entered into following the shooting death of Laquan McDonald.
Both cities suffered their most violent years following these tipping point events.
Chicago is searching for a new permanent superintendent.
ABC's Ryan Burrow in Chicago. Michigan is exploring the possibility of adding a new driver's license option for people who identify as non-binary. State officials say they can make the change during an upgrade of their technology next year. New York City has a similar choice that allows drivers to select an X instead of M for male or F for female. Michelle Franzen, ABC News.
You know, the big commercial banks, they run in the big commercial cities. Agriculture is its own unique world, and the people are family. You know, everybody's a neighbor. I've seen this so many times as a kid growing up. A neighbor would get ill, what'd you do? You took your equipment and you went over there and you helped them get a crop in, or you helped them get a crop out. You take care of them. And you take these same people growing up in that mentality, then they come to work for Louisiana Land Bank. All they know is, I gotta take care of that person. I gotta get out there and do what we can to take care of them.
Louisiana Land Bank, your agricultural lending expert. Greece is cheap.
But the airfare costs a fortune.
Paris?
Not much closer, and again, airfare...
What about Puerto Vallarta?
Let's face it, flying anywhere is just too expensive.
Wait, what's this? Low-cost airlines.
With one call to low-cost airlines, you'll drastically slash your travel costs. We're talking insanely low airline prices to any of your favorite destinations. Where would you like to go? London, Rome, Costa Rica, Australia?
Wow, that's cheap.
So why wait? Call now to learn how crazy cheap it is to fly anywhere in the U.S. or international. Our prices are so low, we can't publish them. The only way to get them is to call to instantly hear the most amazing best deals on airline travel. It's that easy. So call now and start packing.
800-704-1662. 800-704-1662. 800-704-1662. That's 800-704-1662.
Hello, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Unsettled weather to continue through Saturday across our area. We'll have several rounds of showers and thunderstorms due to meandering frontal boundaries and upper level disturbances. Tonight, cloudy, a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms. Temperature slowly rising to around 67, a 40% chance for Wednesday, high 74.
take it easy, slow ride. Wait, are we on the air, JR?
We are on the air.
That red light says we're on. Well.
Yep, that's what that means.
Thank y'all for joining us on this rainy evening down here in the swamps of Louisiana. For this old radio show, I think it's called, the Mountain Man Radio Show?
I think that's right.
Something
Last time we checked.
Yes, sir. Well,
Mountain Man, did it rain at your house last night?
It sprinkled, yeah, and lightning.
It was like thundering so loud that it woke me up, and I was like, wow.
Oh, man, I had squirrels and possums, raccoons beating on the door, wanting in. I said, look, y'all are animals. Y'all stay in the yard out there. And I told them, go get up underneath my truck. It's under the carport.
Yeah.
Boy, they had a fit, though. Yeah, it was stormy. Animals were upset over that last night around my place.
Yeah.
But I think it's slacked up here for a little bit, and with more coming, I think.
Yeah, I think we're getting a little bit, getting some more rain that'll be coming through here tonight. Think tomorrow too, a little bit. So
yeah,
we got a warm front coming through, I believe. So that's why
warm winter.
Unusually warm for this time of year in our area. So, there's your weather report.
Yeah, so
I know every time people call in, they always want to know what's the weather.
They still gonna do it.
I know.
1-800-259-1440 if you want to call in this show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to thank a couple of our sponsors, B&E Wholesale. B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley, West Monroe. 110, he runs that place. He runs it off of 110. That made any sense? No, he gives 110%. That's why we call him 110. But he runs B&E Wholesale at 100 Trenton Street, and they got everything you can think of. It's kind of like a hardware store with a lot of cleaning stuff there, and it's all wholesale price. That's the best thing about it. You don't go down there and limp out after having to spin an arm or a leg or something, it don't cost that much. That's right. And R&R Tire Express, they popping up everywhere, just like Dollar General anymore. Look, they got a good set of wheels and tires down there right now, and also got a lot of mud tires for all you hunters and outdoorsmen and outdoors women like JR, and that makes sense. You're not a woman, but I couldn't say I was. But
what are you talking about?
You just got blasted, hush up. But R&R, he's heck, man, go check him out. $20 down. That's all it costs, and you can drive off a new set of wheels and tires on your ride. Pay them off weekly, no interest rates, and they will work with you according to what you make. And yeah, R&R Tire Express, don't forget about Bull Snot. That's right, I said Bull Snot. Bull Snot products. You can get them on Amazon. Check them out. Go to brownox.com and check them out. He's got this slime he put on your tar, so you can pop your wheel on there. Best stuff around, and it ain't high priced or nothing either.
I wonder if you could use that stuff to get, how sometimes when you're in the kitchen and you're trying to open up, like,
exactly
a can or something to when you're preparing food and stuff. I wonder if this Bull Snot stuff would help that too. You could put a little bit on there and try to open up.
I don't know why. What?
I think it would work.
If you eat it ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah, so you want to try that out next time.
Eating it?
Get some. No, trying to pry it open, using it, to pry open a jar of.
That's right.
Food or something like that. Because a lot of times those things, they're hard. Some of those jars and things like that are hard to open up. I've had to use the help of one of those, what do you call those things?
Can opener.
No. Those little the little rubber things that you can put over the jar
chainsaw.
Yeah, pretty much to get it open.
Oh,
You know.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. You know
them things.
Oh yeah. You know what I thought that would be really good for, and I bet nobody's thought about it. You know, I put that bull snot lubricant on. You know, I did air conditioning work for years and years, and it's really hard to get like a squirrel cage, which is a blower off of a fan motor, or, you know, the fan blade, which is on a condenser. But I'll bet you pour a little bit of that there bull's knot on that shaft and let it run down around that there hub. Shoot, man, I bet it come off there lickety-split. So if y'all ain't tried that, and it comes in them tubes, which would be really great, throw in a toolbox, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, bull snot, slicker and slick. Ow, slick. Yeah, slicker than that. Can't say that word, but yeah, they got that there window cleaner stuff too, and you know you spray it on there and you.
I like the
that
glass
stuff.
I use that. I've got 2 cans of that in my office. I use it all the time.
Yeah. I see your glasses. I see your eyeballs just plain as
Real-
day through them there lenses.
That thing makes me see a little bit better than I did before I used that. So.
That's right.
Keeps
Hey,
it real
they
clean.
got that. They got the blast, you know. Hey, look, everybody, you know, gets a little stank in their vehicle every now and then. You're going to pick up your date or something or another. You take that there blast. It just eliminates odor. I mean, on contacts, like it's an odor molecule destructive machine.
It's
on
an
that
odor
stuff.
molecule destroyer.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
It gets rid of them there molecules. He's got this down to a science, you know. And, you know, it ain't $100. You know, check out that there blast and tire butter. You can't eat it, but if you did, it wouldn't probably hurt you. And it preserves, it'll make your tires look really good and protect against them there UV rays and such. And hey, wheel shine, you name it. Check 'em out. Bull snot. That's right. When you look up bull snot, you Google it. That's the first thing pops up. It's entirely.
It's a good, reliable product.
Yes, sir. What are we talking about? Bull
I don't
snot.
know.
Then we got Miracle 2 products. Man, Miracle 2 products. They got that extreme pH sports water. That stuff is good water.
It is good.
Man, you drink your coffee, make your coffee out of that. You good to go the rest of the day 'cause you got everything you need in your body, including your caffeine. And they also got those
moisturizers.
I got it.
Yeah, I know you
could have said it.
Yeah, I know. Just helping you out there.
Wait a minute.
You know that extreme pH water you're talking about. I really can. I can tell a difference when I drink that, and then
What's
if I
that?
go drink the extreme pH water. When I drink that, I can tell a difference in the way it tastes, and then like just some regular water, you can really tell a difference. And
It does.
It's
It
like
does.
pure taste or something.
Yeah, there's a whole ton of bottled waters out there, you know, but this here, it don't taste like that other stuff.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
got
good.
A thick old bottle plastic on
That's
there.
a strong plastic bottle. That
You
thing.
can
Yeah.
knock a camel out with some bottle of that. Hey, hit him
So
in the
not
head.
only do you get good water, you get a strong plastic bottle that you could do
That's
something
right.
with.
Oh, heck yeah. Yes, indeed. Y'all check 'em out there. That's Miracle 2 Products located on Well Road in West Monroe. Just look up Miracle 2 Products, and they sell the water at Walmart's. And if they don't have it, they do have contracts with every Walmart around. You go in there and you shake down that manager and say, look here, buddy, you need to get some of this here extreme pH sports water. Don't be too rough. They throw you out.
Yeah.
Call a popo on you or something. I don't know. Well, half the show's gone. I bet our sponsors like us. Y'all want to be a sponsor on this radio show? Give J.R. Smith at the Radio People. Send him a little thingamadidger. What do they send you? It ain't $1, and we'll let you come on and talk on here.
Yeah.
That's good enough, Jay.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you said my name or something. I'm
back there
doing other
twisting
stuff.
buttons, texting your girlfriend, and more.
Yep, that's right.
Y'all want to call in here, though, you can, I reckon.
Yeah, we got a couple of lines open.
1-800-222-6222. No, 1-800-259-1440. Who we got on here?
Oh, let's go to somebody. Jay in Kentucky, I bet. Let's go to Jay in Kentucky. Talk to Jay.
Never heard of him.
I hadn't either. Jay, good afternoon, sir.
Hey, Mountain Man, how you doing?
Whoa, hey, Jay. Oh, I remember you. How you been, buddy? You still in Kentucky?
Yeah, I'm still in Kentucky, but I finally got over my flu. I'm not sick anymore. Been back to work since Tuesday.
Since Tuesday?
Last Tuesday.
Daggum, you didn't get fired or nothing, did you?
No,
You got a good job.
I had a doctor's note. Yeah.
Good. What's the matter with you now?
Well, there's nothing wrong with me now. My girlfriend over the weekend, I was going to stay with her on, I think it was Saturday.
Yeah.
But we had a big windstorm, and it just happened right after she cooked us dinner. She cooked trout and everything, and
trout.
Wow.
I love trout.
Yeah.
Did the wind mess her hair up, Jay?
No, the wind knocked the power out.
Oh, well, I just asking.
Go on with the story. It was sounding good till JR interrupted.
Yeah. Well, the wind knocked the power out, so and she her little one had to stay up in the room that we usually stay in.
Had to stay up where?
In my girlfriend's room where I usually stay in, because the power's out.
I see. Okay.
Yeah. So I kind of got the boot. I had to go back to my house because I still had power.
Right. Well, that's understandable. I mean, look, you was doing what was the best thing for you to do. You had to make room for, somebody else. Yeah, well, y'all are talking real good and everything now, I reckon.
Yeah, I don't know how to cook, so I'm glad that I've got someone that cooks me good meals with vegetables and everything.
That's right.
It's important.
It's really important. It shouldn't matter what people eat either. If they want to eat nothing but vegetables, hey, I love them just the same as if they, gnawed into the backbone of a squirrel.
Yep, or Little Debbie snack cakes. It doesn't really matter.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
Squirrels.
Little Debbie's snack cakes.
Little Debbie's there. I'm telling you what, Jay, those things are, they're good, too. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they last forever, too.
Yep.
Ha!
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
guess I'm going to have to go up to Walmart and try and see if I can get that extreme pH. I still haven't been able to get that. Can you get that on Amazon?
We don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Try to do a search on that, Jay. You can. I don't know, though, for sure. I've never searched it on Amazon.
I tell you, yeah, once you find it, you talk to my buddy Kirk. Kirk will hook you up now. Once you start drinking it, you ain't going to want to drink that ordinary water out there. You are what you put into your body.
Well, normally, I don't like to drink the tap water from the sink. I've got
man, that stuff puts you in the ground. Shoot, couple of months you gone, you drink it around here, and you ain't got nothing else. No, it ain't that bad. Just kidding. But it don't taste good.
I've got these big 5-gallon jugs of water that I've got a little machine where I just push the button and it dispenses it out. And
yeah,
that's
you
about
got
the only water I drink.
you got to watch them dispensers, you know. They got this thing called a backflow valve. And what it is, it keeps water just going out. It can't come back in, because once you turn the water back off, it tends to fall to gravity back wherever it is. And in the process, it sucks up a lot of air or surrounding mildew or whatever that mixes with your water. And therefore, it causes this like wall of brown slime that develops on the insides of your pipes. So when you turn your water back on, there may be just a little bit of that to get into whatever you're drinking. It's just something, food for thought. But
that's why I don't drink that water. I've got like 5-gallon jugs of water that
90 proof.
I get from Kroger that it's in a little machine that I just push a button and I can get hot, cold, and medium temperature water, and there's no pipes hooked up to it. All it is plugged into the wall, and it comes out of that 5-gallon jug.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I couldn't get too much.
This is totally kind of off topic of this, but they're making a prototype of ice cream that you can have at home that will make different flavored ice cream.
Come on.
I'm serious. I saw that in the news the other day. I don't know when it's actually coming out. I think pretty soon, probably this year. But that would be really cool because, you know, you have your Keurigs where you can make different coffees and things. And so this is kind of like a Keurig, except it's an ice cream.
No, I like that idea to make it up real quick, like, you know, because I know what it takes to make homemade ice cream.
Yeah.
And I love banana. If you notice, you go to your supermarkets and stores, there is no more banana fudgesicles. They do not exist.
Really?
Until this North Star, I think it was, they have got a banana fudgesicle out now. But if North Star products are kind of hard to find, and they're the only ones. I mean, North Star needs to get with me, and you know, and I'll get them all over the world for them, and you know, just a little cut off. You know, give me a banana fudgesicle once a month or so, or a case.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be a couple more months until I can maybe a month or two, and then I'll be able to start riding my scooter.
That's right.
Getting ice cream.
There you go.
What you talking about? You'll be in hog heaven then.
Oh, yeah.
Never thought about it. I got a scooter in my parents' garage I need to get on.
Do you? Really? You had it when you were a kid or something?
Well, it's a Harley, but it's called a scooter still. It's
well, that's a
it ain't got no foot pedals on it.
Oh, really?
Push that button, that thing got a big old motor on there. It's loud and everything. Shoot, I wake up all the animals on my road whenever I get on it. But
they know when you're coming down the road, don't they?
Got them loud pipes and stuff. I just don't drive it much. I need to sell it, I reckon.
People know when I'm coming too in my car because I got a train horn.
You got a little train horn, Jay?
You got a train horn, and normally you got two honeys on the back with you. They'd know who you was. But you got it down to one now, though, so I understand.
Yeah, I just got it down to one.
That's cool, man. That's all a man needs. One woman, one man. I mean, one woman, and not like one woman, one man, but just
wasn't that a song or something back
man,
in the day?
A woman needs
one
man.
From Knight Rider, only one man can make a difference.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, cool. Never thought about it, man. Knight Rider, man.
Well, I know you've got other callers.
No, just you, Jay. Ain't nobody want to call in this corny old show, but we do have to go to a commercial break. We thank you for calling in, Jay, and we're glad you're better and all, and glad you're back with your chick. You know, hey, put God first, it'll work out. Booyah!
All right. Booyah.
Booyah. You hear him? He said booyah to ya.
He did, didn't he?
Well, we'll be back with more of this crazy old show. Y'all don't go nowhere, okay?
Hello.
Hey, David. It's your buddy Mountain Man.
Hey, Mountain Man. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just went by R&R and they said I'm about due for some tires. I'm getting ready to take a road trip. Just don't want to take any chances.
Well, we can definitely help you out with that. What would you like to have?
Well, last ones were Nexon, and they've been great. I believe I'll just get another set.
Great choice, Mountain Man. And right now, anyone can get started on a new set of Nexon tires for $5.
Hey, Dave, I know why they named them tires Nexon.
Why is that?
Because once you get a set, you'll get the Nexon and the Nexon and the Nexon. They're just that good.
Oh, wow. I'll be sure and ask the folks that make these tires about that, but that really is a good reason.
Mm-hmm.
Get your Nexon for just $5. That's right, $5 gets you started on a new set of Nexon tires today at R&R. On Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe, and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Hey, old crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you, bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Booyah. Hey, y'all, this is Mountain Man here. When I'm not down at the gym pumping iron or something, I'm usually trying to clean up around the house, get some stuff done. And a lot of times I need cleaning products or just a lot of other different stuff around the house. But when I need something, I know where to go. I go down yonder to B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street in West Monroe, Louisiana. Right down Antique Alley, you just cruise on down through there, and you see that railroad track up above the road. You just turn left. It's the last building on the left. It's kind of a grayish-colored building on Trenton Street in West Monroe, 100 Trenton Street, right on Antique Alley. And there's a list of stuff here that my buddy Eric's got down there running this place, but I'm just too slow to talk to get it all out, so I'm going to let Eric go ahead and read them off.
All right, we got motor oil, Chevron, 5W30, copper sheets, king and queen, bamboo sheet sets, blankets, washing powders, Angel Soft toilet paper by the case, $8.50, Ziploc bags, dog food, flashlights, Bluetooth headsets, wireless headsets, tools, diapers, glass cleaners, a little bit of everything for everybody.
Little bit of everything. Look, it's wholesale. That means it's going to be cheaper than you can get anywhere else. It's right here in the West Monroe area, located on 100 Trenton Street, right down Antique Alley. Y'all go see B&E Wholesale and check them out. Get a good deal. Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah.
How'd you do your voice like that?
Want some whiskey in your water, sugar in your tea? What's all these crazy questions they're asking me? This is the craziest party that could ever be. Don't turn on the lights, cause I don't want to see. Mama told me not to come. Mama told me not to come.
Hey, am I talking into the
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did Mama ever tell you not to go to a party, Mountain Man, that you
All the
deliberately
time.
disobeyed and went to?
After my 3rd birthday party, she said, son, no more parties for
Oh.
you. You really acted up. You slung cake on the wall. You took that candle and nearly set the kitchen on fire. Cut the parties at 3, man. Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watched the LSU game last night, huh? What's your thoughts on it?
Yeah, I like that. Hey, I
Yeah?
like the way LSU, they started out, They said, well, we got, several million viewers out there. Let's just let them kind of get ahead and make it interesting for a while.
Yeah.
And then, we'll really get them going. We start coming back, we'll come back maybe a little at a time, start with, make it interesting. And then, bang, they turned it on, didn't they?
Yeah,
They turned
they
it
did.
on. I mean, second half, it's boom, 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 boom. LSU, them guys they got running that doggone ball, they think they got them down.
Yeah.
But look, they'll tromp them legs in there and go in like jackhammer mode, and they'll drag players with them anywhere from 3 to, I've seen them drag them 10 more yards, and couldn't get them down.
Oh, yeah.
That's strong, buddy. When you got, and also you can't leave out old Burrow, man. Dead-eye Burrow.
Yeah.
He's got eyes, snake eyes, that dude, man. You ever look in the view of him up close, his eyes are wide open, they're going back and forth. He's like a snake looking boy. That son gun. He gonna be good. Whoever gets him, which would be the cruddiest team in the NFL. They talking Bengals or somebody.
Oh,
I thought that was a spray for roaches.
Yep.
No, Cincinnati Bengals. Hey, I love all y'all out there, but look, they didn't have a very good team. But he may wind up there. I don't know.
Yeah, we heard in the news earlier today that one of the fans, the LSU fans, last night has started a GoFundMe account for the mascot of Clemson. I guess they need a new mascot or something.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good. I think his suit's just like worn out or something from the picture I saw. Looked like something from the 1970s or something, and I'm like, man.
What kind of suit do you have on? That tiger suit?
It was a tiger suit, but it just was a little rough looking.
Wow.
I guess. Now,
Might have gotten
I'm
away
assuming
with some things,
that's why
living on the sidelines ain't easy. You got to dodge all them
Probably got hit.
Gatorade buckets and mud and cleats coming at
Football's
you.
hitting him a few times in the head, probably over the course of a few years.
Kicked around, tossed around a little bit. It'll wear you out. It'll wear the hide off anybody. Shoot.
But I thought, that's really, really nice of the LSU fan for wanting to help out like that. That's pretty cool.
Why, yeah.
It's a good thing to do.
Yes, indeed.
So,
I hope he doesn't take it as an insult for some reason, though.
I know. I don't, don't know much into the story, but I heard that earlier today, and I was like, well, that's nice.
That's a story.
Go you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And you got some more news stories.
That's right. Yeah. Can't leave out the Mountain Man doggone news segment, could we?
No, it's a every Tuesday a weekly feature here on the show that we just can't put down.
No, we can't do that. We'll start off with a tar. Tires, some folks, tar the other, round thing on automobiles. Tire crashes through window of Texas restaurant. Says here a security camera at a Texas restaurant captured the moment a runaway tire, son, a rollaway tire maybe, smashed through a window, narrowly missing and an employee working inside. Ooh. Said that they had this here video at Pilata's Italian Grill in Oak Ridge, north in the Houston area. It showed that their tire flying through that window while the employee sweeps just a few feet away. It happened 2:15 The worker was not injured. That's good. Always be on the lookout for a tire coming through the window when you're eating. For sure. Yeah. He definitely had an angel watching over him, the eatery said. That's good. We all need angels, and we do have them looking over us. The restaurant was closed for a few hours for the cleanup after many people lost their meals. Some lost their meals on the floor where they had gotten sick. No, it knocked tables over. The business owner said the tire came off a tow truck and it was traveling on Interstate 45 feeder road. Wow. I've heard of them coming off of them, interstates before. You never know what's come off them doggone interstates. There you go. You go in a restaurant, just don't sit too close to the window, 'cause a tire might come in there on top of you. Says here, mischievous squirrel rings Canadian's couple's doorbell. I believe I know this character. A Quebec resident whose doorbell mysteriously rang in the middle of the day reviewed doorbell camera footage and identified the culprit as a curious squirrel. What's he up to? The Laval resident said his wife called about 12:30 p.m. recently to report the doorbell had rang, but there were no one on the front porch. The man said he got Google Nest to review the doorbell cam footage and identified the unusual culprit. Couldn't get away with it. Says, I have a garbage can in front of the doorbell, and naturally squirrels like to go inside to search for scraps. Would you believe the squirrel rang the doorbell with his nose while sniffing around? Why, heck yeah, man. Dude don't leave no scraps in the trash can. You gonna tick that squirrel off, he gonna be punching his nose on that doorbell saying, look, dude, you leave me something in here, bologna, I don't care, potted meat, cheese. You being stingy. Yeah, I can believe it. And it said you can see the squirrel looking around after he rings, the man wrote. Said, yeah, got a squirrel wondering where you at, man. He just, look, service. Dang it. Mistreatment, that's abuse to squirrels. Crimination or something or another. Huh. Well, let's get on to our next story here. Tire crashes through winter. No, we ain't gonna read that one again. Yeah, I fooled y'all. Yeah, we got one better than that. Says here. Huh. What did it say? Oh, y'all excuse me. I'm adjusting Facebook. It went out a while ago. I'm losing customers.
We're all doing 50,000 things. I don't know.
Yeah, you're
really
over there talking to your girlfriend.
Well, it's important.
Well,
we'll get to her when you get done with your news articles here in just a second.
All righty. Says here, elephant climbs 5-foot wall to steal mangoes from lodge. Now we're getting somewhere. That gum, I knew elephants could climb.
Elephants are smart. They know what they're doing.
Oh, this here, an elephant in a Zambian national park was caught on camera climbing over a steel wall. No, a wall to steel. Well, it could have been a steel wall. Or it could have been a steel he was trying to get something out of. There's a climbing over a wall to steal some mangoes from a safari lodge.
Wow.
That's right.
That's pretty brave.
They should have been sharing all
That's
along
right.
them there elephants.
Should've gave him some mangoes.
Yeah, over there wanting him to do tricks to get a mango.
Yeah.
Huh. The Bush Camp Company posted a video on YouTube showing the big bull elephant climbing over the 5-foot wall. Well, certainly he wants to be on YouTube. And workers said the elephant stole some mangoes from the lodge before climbing back out over the wall. Why didn't they just open the door?
Yeah, here you go.
Let him come in and get it. Instead, they want the elephant. All right.
Wow.
That's cruelty.
Yeah.
Brutality. Lodge manager in Salisbury said lodge guests were amused by the elephant maneuver. Yeah, they're just sitting there saying, "Oh, I say, old chap, did you see that there elephant climb that wall? Oh, they can't do that back home." Yeah, they just amused watching him. Yeah. He just chose the most direct route, which makes sense. Why would you want to go way around the backside when the refrigerator or whatever's right there on that side? He just chose a direct route and made himself right at home. He made himself right at home. The guests were very amused at the idea of the climbing elephant. I say, we don't ever see this in London, do we, darling? Oh, yeah, no. Well, you can only get it here on a Mountain Man News radio segment, and that's all the news.
That's all we got
Play
today.
The jingle. Booyah.
Yeah.
Hooray.
Well, you ready to go to Australia and talk to Julie? She's give us an Australia update.
Well, we might as well.
Yeah. Hey, Julie.
And see what them fires are doing over there.
Yeah.
Doggone. Got fires in Australia. We've been hearing about it on the news. Have they gotten any better, Julie?
No, they got them worse. They've just done an evacuation order on a town, which means you're under mandatory evacuation. They'll go in and just drag you out. But no, it's pretty bad. The city at the moment is clogged in smoke, and you can smell the eucalypt, and it's a horrible burning smell.
Oh,
so we've had it for about 3 days.
Wow.
Oh, go.
Yeah.
But what about the little critters over there? Are they rescuing a few of them?
Yeah. They've called in. Well, this is the amazing thing, and this is what I love about Australia is when we need help, we'll ask for it. And one of the first countries we always go to is America. And they've sent approximately 300 American firefighters over. And they're all going through and they're picking up the injured. They're doing mass burials for, of course, the dead. But they're gone in with the Canadians are here, the New Zealanders are here. So I reckon we'll get on top of everything. But unfortunately, there's a lot of stock that are gone, cows and sheep, a lot of horses, and unfortunately our natives as well. So the koalas, the kangaroos, the wombats and everything. So, but we'll bounce back.
Well, I said, Australia sure needs prayers, I tell you. Pray for lots of rain. Monsoon.
I said to Ian the other day, I go, you know what, out of all of this, it's just sad. That's all it is. So, we've lost 27 people being killed.
That's the worst part.
Yeah, a lot of, there's been about 4 or 5 firefighters that have been killed. And these guys are volunteers. They don't get paid to do this. One got hit, I think 2 got hit by trees. There's some amazing footage coming out of the zone, you know, when they're just engulfed in fire and you're just sitting there going, whoa, how did they get out alive, you know? So, yeah, we just have to get on top of it. We've got about 3 more months of fire season. And, yeah, I reckon it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Terrible. We've been hearing about it on the news over here across the pond, and somebody said it was like arsonists doing some of it. Gosh, I pray not. Somebody won't be that stupid to do something like that.
Well, they've arrested 200 people for arson.
There's at least 200 stupid ones, I reckon.
Yeah, and one guy, 2 firemen got killed, and they've charged him with 2 counts of murder. So the police aren't mucking around on this one. They're going for them. So, which is good. It needs to be an example. So, see how we go.
That's right. You need to take all them arsonists and take them out in the woods and duct tape them to a tree, and then duct tape honey buns all over them and let the bear take care of the rest.
But the main thing in all, the main thing in all this, a lot of it was started by lightning as well. And my state's called Victoria, and we're in the south. And the area is called Gippsland, which my family's actually from, but it's a big area. And it's a lot of national forest, so it's a lot of old timber.
Mm-hmm.
And what it was, these fires started, but they were in the forest. Then we have the hot days. We have these northerly winds, which come off the outback, so the desert, and they're boiling hot, and they're like 100-kilometre-hour winds.
They just kind of fuel the fire, don't they?
Yeah. But it fans the fires up. And what it did was, because fire travels faster uphill than downhill, and you're in mountainous areas here, you'd love it out there, deer shooting, pig shooting. But the thing is, all these little coastal towns just got hit without warning. And one of the towns was called Malakuta, which I've been to, and the Navy came in and got like 1,000 people onto the ship. And got them out for a lot of tourists. But then the kids under 5 couldn't go on the ship. So they brought in the Chinook and the Black Hawk helicopters from the Army and got them all airlifted out, which I thought was really cool. The kids would have loved it, but yeah, that would have been really good to see. So the military's fully involved now. The government's called them in.
Well, that's good. That's good. Gosh, I wish they could have done all that a long time ago, but I don't think Australia's ever seen fires of that magnitude. Have they?
In my lifetime, I've been through 3 fires. One of them was Ash Wednesday, which was very close to Melbourne. That was in suburbia.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was Black Saturday 10 years ago, which like 170-odd people died. But this one is just intense. They've never seen anything like it before. It's creating its own weather systems as well. So, it's just incredible. They find it just amazing to see how it pans out. So, but we've got the boots on the floor and everyone's pitching in to help. And, we should be through it very soon. And then, of course, we just rebuild. That's what you do.
Yeah,
that's what you do.
Just like when we have things here, it's,
You just don't roll over and play dead. You go on. You adapt. You survive.
That's right. You have to.
The good thing is the wombat, the animals, they're called wombats, they burrow holes. And apparently they're finding burrows full of animals. So the wombats are actually saving. So that was a good story to come out of it as well.
Wow.
Yeah, I heard that. That's a good idea. If I'm just saying, a backhoe could dig a bigger hole than a woodchuck or something or other. If they knew that there fire was gonna come and hit an area, they ought to dig like little holes and stuff. Hey, up to date, man. Look, fire might happen here. Let's dig a hole where all these critters can go ahead before the fire gets there.
Yeah.
That's my idea. Maybe somebody in Australia will pick that up, you know. I don't know.
It's just that a lot of people think we're just desert, but we're not. We're a lot of forest as well. So, but as I said, you know, we're tough us Aussies. You know, we get in there. And our firemen, our volunteer firemen, they're doing, you know, 16-hour days out there. And, yeah, you know, and that's why there's a lot of talk now to pay them or give them cuts and, you know, tax cuts and everything. But you know what? We wouldn't have it any other way with them. They're all our heroes.
That's right.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's right. Oh.
So I just thought I'd let you know that I'm okay. I'm in the city. We're just very smoke logged, which, you know, we just put up with because there's worse people off. So.
That's
well,
good.
Yeah.
We're gonna be praying for rain out there in y'all's neck of the woods. I'm sure a lot of the listeners on here will be doing the same. Lord have mercy.
But as I said, the Americans are here helping, the Canadians, the Kiwis are here. You know, there's a lot of them, you know, there's some great photos coming out with the Americans finding kangaroos and koalas and everything. So, you know, because we send our guys over to you as well. When you have, like California has their fires, we always send ours. But it's just great to get the international support and all the money being raised, you know, which is amazing. So, yeah, which is good.
Yeah, that's
Sure
great.
is.
That's great.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just thought I'd let you know that, as I said before, I'm okay. Ian's fine. Just a bit smoke logged, but we'll get through it.
Yes, ma'am. Sure will.
Thank you for the update, Julie. We appreciate it.
That's
Glad you're
okay.
doing good.
Live from Australia.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Our Australia update for the week. So
That's right.
we
That's
appreciate
right.
it.
Yeah.
Be sure
All right.
give us a
Well,
call.
I love you guys. And
we
everything,
love you
and
too, Julie. And
thank you for the support and everything. It does mean a lot.
oh,
Absolutely.
you're more than welcome. More than welcome. Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
Yes, ma'am.
Sounds good, Julie.
Sounds good.
Stay safe out there.
Julie reporting from Australia. That's because she lives there.
Yeah, thank you.
She's been with a. She's actually been on the show before, but yeah. Whew, they need some rain out there, don't they, JR?
They do. That's a sad situation over there. I saw a picture on the internet the other day of a koala that was being rescued, and he just looked.
I seen that little fella.
Yeah,
you know?
he had burns on him, and he just looked. You know, he looked pretty bad. But
he's gonna be all right,
oh, yeah.
though.
Oh yeah,
he's gonna be okay. But there's a lot of them that couldn't make it. I just thought that was a good idea. I mean, why wouldn't somebody want to dig holes out in there for such?
It would make
something
sense.
Happen like that, you know. They run in that hole, they can survive.
That's
you
right.
know? Some
Absolutely.
could. I mean, you might mix a bear with like a squirrel or a rabbit, but I bet you they'll get along down in that hole trying to survive. I bet they ain't gonna think about eating each other.
No, I would
God's
think
way
so.
of making them get along, you know.
Right, during a crisis like that, they kind of come together like humans do. I think in some instances.
The lamb will sleep with the lion.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's in the Bible somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bible,
You want to do your Bible verse?
we should do a Bible verse. We get it in early.
Get it in a little early?
And we know we got it in case the power goes out or something.
Oh no, that's
We
hopefully that
got
won't
backup generators and everything around here,
We
ain't
do.
we?
Yes,
don't?
we do. Yep, we do.
I know we do.
Yep.
Just in case.
Just in
like
case something happens, huh?
Big time something happens. We got backup generators. We can get the message out.
That's right.
Around here.
That's important.
This ain't no little bitty operation going around here. This is the real deal. The real deal comes out of my book I got here called the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
And today's Bible verse, I sat out in the truck and read a little while. There's a lot of stuff I wanted to, a lot of different Bible verses you can put out there. I've been You know, I try to choose wisely. You know, Bible verses, something maybe everybody needs to hear, you know. You know, there's a lot of people out there, they working out, you know, they worried about their body. They got that there Teleflex thing going on TV, you know, advertising them high-dollared bicycles and all kinds. Man, they got all kind of stuff to work out on nowadays. You know, high-dollar stuff. Everybody wanting that physique, ain't they?
That's right.
Yeah, my boy, he like that. He's all built it up.
He's got to doing all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. I told him now you got to build that mind up, boy. You know,
true too.
Look, that old strong body ain't gonna be too good if you ain't got some brains.
You got to have a little bit of both.
Yeah,
from what I've heard.
That's right. And this is the Bible verse kind of relates to this, I feel. And today's Bible verse is from 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8. It says, "For bodily exercise profits a little, but godliness is profitable for all things, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come." You know, you can look good and everything, but where's your Holy Spirit at? You know, that's the thing you need to exercise mentally, you know, in your mind, you know. And I'm not a preacher. It's hard for me to do a lot of things, but I know as being a good man and a messenger, I need to try to tell other people about it. Don't keep it balled up inside. But, you know, if you know somebody that's really working out, looking good and everything, ask them where they're at with the good Lord. I say, where you at with him now? You strong inside? Are you strong spiritually? You know, that's the most important thing, you know. Nowadays in time, it's hectic out there, and and a lot of people getting on their angry side, you know. Everybody needs to try to stay calm, needs to try to love one another. But, you know, it says turn the other cheek. I'm bad about having a hard time, keep turning my cheek. But don't get me started. Don't get me started. Hey, but that Bible verse comes from 1 Timothy chapter 4 and verse 8, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more verses than that. Well, it's hunting season still. It's winding down. You can still go shoot a duck, quail, raccoon, or something or another. Y'all be safe out there. Y'all take a kid hunting, take a kid fishing, take a kid with you. Oh, and stay humble, my friends, and we'll be back next week, good Lord willing. We love you right here in this here radio studio. Thank you, JR, for the good control operation there.
I try to do
now I'll try to do better next week.
Oh, you're fine.
We're both good. I promise. And hey, we love you. God bless you. And as always, booyah!
This is the home of Rick and Bubba in the morning. Rush Limbaugh and great talk all day. News Talk 105.7 and 540 KMLB Monroe.
Landing at LAX, dumping fuel in the process to bring down the landing weight. The fuel dump was at low altitude right over highly populated areas. The fuel coming down on students playing outside at school. Firefighters treated them for minor injuries, in the process declaring a mass casualty incident.
6 Democratic candidates qualified for tonight's final debate. That is ahead of the Iowa caucuses. in February. ABC's Andy Field previews tonight's event.
A campaign that began with more than 20 Democratic candidates now has just 6 debating in Iowa. Amy Klobuchar and Pete Buttigieg made the cut. Billionaire Tom Steyer just squeezing into the lineup. Michael Bloomberg did not. It will be the first time every candidate is white after Cory Booker dropped out this week, and only 2 women left in the running.
Democrats debating and President Trump, meantime, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for a rally. The House is expected to vote tomorrow to send its articles of impeachment